Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ashworth Miles, attorney at law.
Ashworth
Bridge
Miles?
to the turnabout.
Turnabout to bridge.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, Phoenix here. Just wanted to chime in. I'm not actually doing the work here, so I'll just go sit over there and bye.
Oh, rest, Phoenix. You're in the hospital.
Exactly. So, I think
Nurse, where's the
We
morphine?
had finished this conversation.
I will say, I
We were
don't think it's a
going
good
to.
idea to give Phoenix Wright morphine.
Okay. More Phoenix Wright. We have talked to her.
we did. And let's see, what did we gather? Oh, did we ask him about a lot of these stuff?
Oh yeah,
I
she
don't
fell out of
recall.
the force. We remember talking
She
and
fell
like
out of
concluding
the
that she
room
must have
of
fallen
the-
out of the. Yeah, she must have
Yeah.
fallen out of it.
Alright,
And
let's...
then somehow, after falling out, getting stabbed with the sword, which does not add up. We concluded that.
Yeah, but the cause of death, it says, is loss of blood from stab in the back. The body fell 10 feet after death.
What was the thing we found again? The letter.
Note to Iris. Salutation here. There is something I must talk to you about. I'll be waiting for you tonight at 10 at Heavenly Hall. Make sure you come unless you want your secret to be exposed.
To Iris of Hazakura.
Yes. Weather data. Well, let's ask about these things.
Hmm? Look, I'm just a everyday simple detective. Don't ask me such tough questions, okay?
It's not something to be proud of, detective.
Alright.
So I think I might have already told you about this, but the truth is, I was a little kid.
You wanted to become a wizard, right?
Hey, that's amazing! How did you know that?
No?
Oh, what do you think? I'd make a really great one, don't you think?
We just had this conversation a little while ago, detective.
Did we? Felt like a week ago.
You even.
This sword represents the multiple branches that life can take, all ending as one. Wait, that doesn't make sense, but sure.
I've never heard that one.
You know what I think about sometimes? What kind of life would I have had if I hadn't joined the homicide division and would have followed my dreams?
Do you think about that kind of thing too, huh?
Of course I do. I think about it a lot. Me as a traffic cop, as a detention officer, as the Blue Badger.
I guess he doesn't have any plans to leave the force.
Alright, he doesn't have any comment on the autopsy report. Okay. We learned nothing
He
of
should
value
have
there.
a comment. No, hold a moment. As a detective, he doesn't have a comment on the autopsy report. It's just like, don't ask me that question. But isn't it his responsibility to make that
Yes.
and to share it out?
Yes, it is.
Interesting.
Alright.
What was the regional one?
About this here. Let me see.
Or should we give Bikini to Alex?
That would be lovely. I cannot do a voice very well. Alex.
Alex, you
quick.
may have a bikini.
If you so desire, you may have a bikini. She just is posh, which you can
Look,
do very
I'm-
well
You
as
I'm,
long as
can
you
do
uh,
that
have some
just
money.
fine.
Can I get that again from one of you instead of the stereo?
That she's very posh, so you'll do fine.
Let me see.
Perfect. Brilliant. Better than I could ever do it, actually.
Well, as you may know, in order to see reality for what it truly is, we strive to break our attachments to much of the transient material realm. I guess you could call me an immaterial girl.
I guess she lives in an immaterial world. Huh, Mr. Edgeworth?
Alright. So what was
Fuck
the
me.
snow with lightning strikes? Snow 7 to 10:50, lightning 10 to 11. Lightning struck Dusky Bridge between 10:40. Oh, at 10:45. Around 30 minutes passed between the fire starting and going out. Alright. Well, do you know anything about this?
This is so detailed that it will be important later.
Heck yeah.
Do you know anything about this old crumpled out letter? Alex, that's you now.
I know.
Okay.
I only just
I
got the
was-
text the moment you said that's you.
Oh, okay.
Is this addressed to Iris?
Yup. It clearly says the to Iris on it.
That took you some effort to read.
It's very crumpled.
I can't believe it. That girl doesn't have any secrets from me.
Ah. So Sister Bikini
Right.
didn't know anything about it.
Iris and not having secrets. I don't believe it.
We already asked about the hood, right? I think so. Yeah. Okay. Immaterial girl. Funny joke. Material girl again. She wouldn't know about the autopsy report, so... Okay,
Alright, can we move?
we can. Ah, February 8th, Hazakura Temple, main gate.
I don't see Larry anywhere.
Maybe we scared the poor kid away.
Heart was shut tight with a number of psycho locks. I guess I'll have to look for him now. What a thorn in my side.
Actually, it was rather quick at just taking up these psychologs as normal. He's like, ah, yeah, sure.
That's
I
why
can
he's
see
the
it.
best.
It's probably real.
Huh? What do you mean he's the best? Why does everyone think Edgy is cooler than me?
Because he has a cool theme song and you don't.
Also,
Mr.
drive
Producer,
a
can I also
Ferrari.
get a theme song?
looks like a pretty good distance to that far cliff.
Yeah, it's gonna be around 100 yards or so.
Which is about 30 meters.
Which I don't know in how meters.
A yard is 90 centimeters, by the way.
Oh, I was thinking of feet.
Yes, so that's about 90 meters.
Now you can just say this
Anyway,
to
detective,
all of us.
30 meters is not even close to 100 yards.
I messed up there.
Well, I gotta admit, I'm not very good at judging distances. I once told someone to just walk to the apothecary and said it's a 5 minute walk. Turned to be 3 hours.
It's about 20 yards or so. And impossible to cross without the bridge, it seems.
Alright.
Impossible, impossible. I think I can jump this.
Please don't try while I'm here. It will force me to act.
February 8th, Detention Center Visitor Room. Ah, Mr. Edgeworth.
I came back because I need to ask you a few more questions, if you don't mind.
But
Ah,
I've already told you everything that I...
Iris, please remember, I'm on your side. You can't tell me anything.
Yes. Thank you. Let's talk about the inner
Start with
temple
the
first.
inner temple. I just finished speaking with the head nun of Hazakura Temple. She testified very clearly as to what happened.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, a bunch of stuff
She
didn't add
saw-
up. Because...
Yeah, she said she saw Iris with the sword, right?
I think she saw Iris at the inner temple, while Iris said she didn't go to the inner temple.
Yeah, but she also saw the Iris, with the sword, and then I think.
Oh
she
yeah,
screamed and
yeah. That's
Yeah, and then there was a thing of her telling Iris to go, do something after the lights were out, and she like clearly didn't do that.
yeah.
So that
She
doesn't line
didn't go
up
to the
either
inner
with her
temple.
have told it. Yeah.
She said she saw you stab Miss Elise Disney with a sword. And one other thing. She said that when Maya Fey began her training at the Inner Temple, you were there as well.
What?
When I spoke with you last, you claimed that you never went to the Inner Temple. And yet Sister Bikini says she met with you at the Inner Temple that very night.
But I didn't go there. I didn't go to the inner temple last night.
It looks like she's unwilling to tell me the whole truth. I wonder if I'll find the answers I'm looking for if I break those psycho locks.
We'll do that in a bit.
That's
Or maybe I just start with the kneecaps.
Torture. Well, we do have a kneecapping implement.
the Nico caps.
But the sword not work better?
Well, that's... This hurts more, I think.
Very close, Mika, but the sword is for decapitation, not for kneecapitation.
This letter. It appears to be addressed to you.
I think it's someone's idea of a joke, Mr. Edgeworth. That's why I threw it away.
She's not giving me a straight answer for some reason. I'm going to have to find someone else who can give me more information about this.
Alright. What do you know about the sword? Is that the murder weapon?
Well, you tell me if you used it or not. Seen it
Attorney
before?
mode, Miles. Attorney mode.
I mean, yes, it is. Have you ever seen it before?
Yes. Mystic Amy was holding it in the courtyard.
And apparently, had none witnessed the horse-head affair. She saw you stabbing Miss Elise Disney with this very saw last night.
Alright. Ask about the weather? Sure.
So how's the weather in here, in this jail?
I'm sorry.
There are some
Oh, how very
bars.
Dutch.
They keep me away from the
Yes.
windows at all times. I can't tell what the weather is. And I don't leave the temple grounds very often. So I don't know very much about the outside world. Alright.
I can't tell you what the weather was like.
Wait, this
I
contradicts
can't
something.
tell you. I never look outside.
This contradicts
I
her
can't tell you
statement
about
that
the
she
outside
regularly goes
world.
to the village and uses the computer there.
Well.
Hmm.
I don't know if that's truly a contradiction, but
Sure, for Phoenix Wright, that would win him the entire case. For Edgewood, unfortunately, it's not enough.
Are you suggesting I play on easy mode? God damn it!
Given the bullshit that Phoenix pulls, yes.
she was frightened.
Remember, we once had a parrot contradict somebody's statement.
Since I have been handed this case, it is my duty to dig up all the answers. Understand?
Yes, sir.
This is why
smallest
we will
flame
start by
can
introducing
sometimes-
this spoon to your heart.
And sometimes bathe a case in a whole new light. In my years in court, I've seen it happen over and over again. That's why I'm committed to searching till I have those answers. Now then, is it really true that he didn't go to the inner temple last night?
Yes, I swear. I already told you that.
Yes. You said you didn't go because you were frightened.
That's right.
If that's the case, then the obvious question is, what were you so afraid of? The blackmail ladder. The blackmail ladder. Iris, I wonder,
Or the
is
hood.
this what frightened you so much that you couldn't even leave your own room? The blackmail. I found this in the main hall. It is addressed to you.
That's...
Well, Iris?
Why are you glaring at me like that?
You were scared of the blackmailer who wrote this to you. Isn't that correct?
Ah!
Was it the evidence or the power of my glare that broke that lock? Well, I don't suppose it matters either way.
Miles just stares at them sternly and he gets the truth. But Mr. Edgeworth,
Yes.
I thought that letter was just someone playing a prank on me.
A prank.
Well, yes. After all, even if I did have a secret, there's no one to tell it to that would cause me any grief.
I wonder about that.
Sister Bikini's like a mother to me. I would never hide anything from her.
No, you may not have anything to hide under normal circumstances. However, last night was different. Unfortunately, I don't know the exact nature of your secret yet. However, whatever it is, there's one person you didn't want your secret told to. Phoenix, I think.
Why would you think that?
Bikini?
I don't know. I feel like she was like, oh no, she kinda was acting off towards him, but also seemed to want to talk more. So maybe not Phoenix. Gumshoe,
Yeah,
she
or
didn't
maybe
know.
No, the bikini is an option. Like she's playing the simple, innocent girl here, and bikini doesn't suspect her, so
Or
get her into trouble if she found out something bad
Miss
about her.
Disney, because why else was she murdered to silence her?
That's also possible.
Yeah, but that would prove that she murdered, or that would be evidence for her murdering Elise. Disney.
All right, Alex, what do you think?
What? I'm allowed to talk?
No, just think.
No, just
what you
mime
think.
it.
Mime met over voice chat.
Alex?
Uh, the- No! Don't make the stream go away.
I was like, what?
Don't take the stream away.
I'll send it back. Don't worry about it. Alright, I guess
No
no...
opinion, I guess. Okay.
What, okay. What,
I'd go for Disney.
I
because-
honestly don't know at this point. I just think it's not bikini.
Yeah, I agree with you,
I-
Alex, because they basically said, Bikini is like a mother to me, there's nothing I wouldn't tell her.
Yeah, but Elise was like.
Yeah, I still
the
think that
other
she's
guest,
not told her everything, but it's yeah.
and,
Yeah, I'm going with the
So,
gaslighting.
let's
bikini
assume that
theme, but yeah. Then let's try Elise.
Alright.
let's assume that this has nothing to do with our visit, so it has to be someone else.
if it's.
We'll exclude our group.
If it's. Yeah, it's either our group or the other group, so. Well, Iris. It's not Elise, then it's either Phoenix or Maya.
Mr. Edgeworth, it's just possible that maybe you yourself have a dark secret in your heart?
Why do you say that?
As they say, it takes one to know one.
How could she have known about that? She peering into my soul?
Edgeworth got countered.
It's true that there is a deep-seated darkness in my heart. However, the only way I can get rid of it is to fully uncover the truth.
You mean...
I'd like to point out that if there's light inside of your heart, there's probably something terribly wrong and you're about to die. It's kind of good that it's dark in there.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I
Just
mean,
like
if
when
there's
people are like,
something
"What do
really
you
deep and
feel?
dark in your
What does
heart,
your-"
you might also have cancer.
It's also like, what do you feel? Like, what's your heart say? Well, if my heart's just talking, I need to see a doctor.
my heart says I should see a therapist.
Yeah. But if it was not Elise, Larry is left, but I don't feel like it's Larry. So it's Phoenix, but she kind of seemed to want to talk to Phoenix. So is it Maya?
We'll give
But
it another
then
shot.
again,
Yeah.
Then again, Larry was kind of stalking her,
This is true.
Yeah.
which,
mean-
in other words, could be taken as careful observation, which could be taken as I'll find out something by observing.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
You
Whom do we
mean-
try?
The truth behind my secret?
I doubt it's pearls. Highly doubt. Unfortunately, I don't know the exact nature of your secret yet. However, whatever it is, that's one person you didn't want your secret told to.
Do I try Phoenix?
And that is Godot.
Yeah.
Godot! Phoenix!
Phoenix Wright. He means something to Wright, it seems. And I can't tell he holds a special place in your heart as well. That's why you didn't want him, of all people, to know your deep, dark secret. Well, what do you have to say?
I should have expected this much. Especially from a friend of his. Healing! It was Phoenix. I'm sorry, Steph. You said Phoenix. I was like, I'm gonna push back a little bit.
Yeah.
After dinner, this
I
letter...
initially was like, well, there's something going on between the two of them, but then when you said that, it was like, yeah, but I also felt like she wasn't going to tell him later on, because she
At
kind
the
of
moment you said that, I just went over the roads with like a complot theory of like, oh yeah, she's gaslighting the bikini, and that's what this is truly about.
After dinner, this letter was waiting for me in my room. As I said, I was frightened by it.
What is this Heavenly Hall the letter mentions?
It's a small mountain shack at the base of Dusky Bridge.
A small shack, huh?
It's more like a broken down shack that no one would ever want to go near.
Where is it on this map?
It's around here. To get there, you must follow a small path down from Dusky Bridge. The reality is, to get to the inner temple, I had no choice but to cross that bridge. But the thought that such a terrible criminal could be lurking at Heavenly Hall. I was so scared by the whole affair that I didn't even want to think about it.
So this is the secret that you locked away in your heart.
Yes.
It looks as though armor. That fits Maya so much better.
Mr.
It looks as
Edgeworth,
though I may
be
have
more
to visit
professional
this
about
Heavenly
this.
Hall now. Maybe I'll find some sign of our mystery blackmailer. In any case, you still claim to have never left your room last night?
Yes, that's exactly right. Iris's testimony. Rang lights out bell at 10 p.m. and was then in her room until the murder was discovered. Iris's testimony added to the court record. Or thrown into the Ferrari. That was the bit I was going.
In the Ferrari. I may not have. Oh, he has a trunk. Yeah, he had a trunk.
Mm-hmm.
It was cleaned. The trial starts tomorrow. I promise you, I will win. I'm going to win so that you and Phoenix Wright can see each other again.
The shock.
But when I do, you must promise me that you will tell him your secret.
But it's pointless.
Why would you say that?
Because I may know who Phoenix Wright is. But he has no idea who I am. Alright. Can you explain? Mr. Wright, how bad is his cold?
Well, his fever is very high. As a result, he's even more confused. He's worried about Maya, who's still trapped in the inner temple. And he's quite worried about you as well, it seems.
Really?
Yes. Naturally. Once he recovers, I'll pass the baton back to him.
No, don't.
And then Edgeworth is like, but not the case notes.
I will append the autopsy reports, especially for
The
him.
continuity is like, I will win tomorrow, and then I'll pass the baton back to him. What? So he can fuck it up again before he wins again.
I'm sure that Mr. Wright wouldn't want that. He wouldn't want to defend me. Alright, speaking of Maya. Oh, this is the woman who was to undergo training last night. She seems like a very strong, reliable woman.
I got a donut business.
Edgeworth is only like,
Whatever else anyone has to say about this Irish woman, I can't exactly say she's the best judge of character.
Wow.
You seem reliable.
This is the trainee's younger sister, correct? Oh, she's cute as a button. And she really seemed to love mashed potatoes and gravy.
She's also still missing. But oh?
She even said she was going to have the leftovers for dinner the next night. And then she took the leftover potatoes and the whole pot of gravy with her to her room. I've never seen a feat performed by anyone. She must lift a lot of stuff.
It's quite an appetite for such a little girl, but I guess you need a decent amount of fuel to run after trains.
Oh, this is true. Oh, that's Mr. Laurice. He's a very sincere, hardworking person. He was even kind enough to draw a portrait of me.
Knowing Larry, he used AI. This woman is exactly the type that he would fall in love with at first sight.
Alright, I guess that's enough for now. Let's go to Heavenly Hall. February 8th, Heavenly Hall.
Okay, this is not what I was expecting from Heavenly Hall. So yeah, I was stunned by the view, but not much of a beautiful view down here, huh? It's still better than the view from my apartment, though.
because that's you live in a basement.
Someone's here. Hide yourself, detective. Oh, that's Larry. Yep.
Oh, why? Why does this always happen? Whenever I find a girl I like, they always run away. I even chased one of them to Japan. Next it's going to be prison, I guess. I'll steal the detective's wallet. They'll get me locked up for sure. I mean, nah, I can't do that to someone who looks like he's down on his luck. He's just talking to himself?
Be quiet and listen.
And hide your wallet. I knew it! I shouldn't have done that. I blew it again!
Done that? What did he do, I wonder?
Hey, you! About what you just said! I got an objection! Edgy, you dirty rat!
Gumshoe, you oaf!
I'm sorry, sir. Before I knew it, I was shouting out objection! And in a loud commanding voice too. I even pointed with my pointer finger.
You've watched too many trials.
I'm sorry.
Okay, Larry. The jig is up. What have you got to say for yourself?
Larry also does have a theme music?
He does.
This is so unfair!
Yes, that's why we're saying you need your own theme music.
Actually, let's look around at this heavenly hall. Look
I
at these
mean,
nice
what
flags.
country's flag is that second one?
That one? Isn't that Ireland?
That's not the Irish colors.
Just this festive looking ornament.
Or is it Italy?
It reminds me of art class in grade school. We used to have a lot of fun decorating classroom with origami, remember?
I think Larry mentally never left grade school.
Well, I...
Oh! Yeah, you were never any good at it. I need to turn off the voice limit. I said that 2 times before Discord picked it up. There we go. Yeah! This guy was so bad, he couldn't even afford $1, let alone a crane. Everyone tried to comfort him, but he would just sit there sobbing. That was too fast for me to read.
Oh, be quiet already. I'll never forget the shame of that day. You want a crane. I can now make a perfect quarter-inch crane without a single flaw.
He practiced that. He practiced that.
Drama, I practiced.
Exactly.
You know, Edgy.
I mean, what do you
Nothing for
think he
nothing.
did in that year that he took off?
But a
he took a
quarter
year off
inch.
and just practiced that. Just only that.
A quarter-inch crane without a single flaw is not easy. Yeah, that's quite a feat, Prosecutor Edgeworth.
That's exactly why I hate chartered friend.
That's a horrible graffiti. Well, you've got that, pal. That's a problem, you've got that, pal. You don't know anything, detective. Is this... art? Yeah, it's an expression of my bittersweet love for Iris.
Larry, do you know what the difference between graffiti and true art is?
It's how the artist himself defines it, right?
I should have seen
No.
that one coming.
Well, if that's the case, then all of my lunchboxes are masterpieces too, pal.
Nice.
Good one, Gumshoe.
The difference between true art and graffiti is, I would say, it boils down to whether it's appreciated.
Hmm.
Hmm. You have different types
But
of
not just
graffiti
rather-
as well. You've got graffiti artists who can make really pretty things and all that. You also just got people who just quickly spray their name somewhere and then run off.
Yeah, but then you also have
And therefore it
artists
will
who
not
just
be
put a
appreciated.
graffiti piece of putting like one single strike of paint on a wall, and as long as it's in a museum, it counts as art.
Yeah. Well, to a young child, their drawings are art too.
That's why in German we have the meme of is das Kunst oder kann das weg? So like, is this art or can it go into the trash?
Is it art or can I just bin it?
Mhm.
Dispose it.
Does this spark joy? What is this little shack anyway?
Well, I just discovered it myself yesterday.
And then you started
And
Operation
you
Occupy
instantly
Heavenly Hall.
vandalized it. Why were you down
Yeah,
here
I
in the
did.
first place?
Come on, I'm an artist. I was looking for a good place to sketch. And this freezing old shack in the middle of nowhere was a great little place. It's artistic. It's quiet, it's cold, it's got no power, and it looks like it's about to collapse.
Larry, are you
Doesn't
currently
look
out
like my
of money
apartment
and-
there, pal. Except the
Whoa!
fact that it's looking.
Well, guess if you don't want to pay any rent, one thing's for sure. No one's likely to show up and disturb you here.
Oh, I got you something to drink. Some hot water, maybe. He's getting all buddy on us, so I don't like this. Even I don't want to have him helping me. Listen to me, Edgy. You've gotta do this. You've gotta save Iris.
Why are you so sure she's innocent? Because she's cute?
Exactly. I mean, watch your mouth. Anyway, I've made up my mind about it. I'm going to marry that girl. Mr. Andrews is pretending I didn't hear you. So, I'm gonna ask for him. Have you already asked this girl to talk to you? No, not yet. But I can tell how she feels by the look in her eyes. She's got this. I really want this man to carry me over the threshold look.
Oh no.
I'm sure Nick would be surprised. He'd never mentioned
Yes, but
that
not
I could marry
positively.
such a beautiful girl like that.
Something tells me he would be shocked indeed.
I would.
That's why I didn't want her to do anything dangerous. I mean, what am I gonna do if she gets hurt? What is this guy trying to say? He lost me about a mile back.
We really want to know the answer to that. We're going to have to drag him onto the witness stand.
You can't be serious. We have to have this guy testify again?
Let's ask him about Phoenix.
Ah, he was a good guy. A real pal to the end. When I look back now,
Why are we
I
talking
have
like I'm dead?
nothing but good memories. It's almost as if I can still hear him talk.
What's with the past tense? He's not dead, you know.
Yeah, you're right. Anyway, the guy owes me after I saved his life.
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, if I hadn't called for help so quickly, he would have died. It's no surprise though. I used to be a security guard. It was all instinct,
You
baby.
were the worst security guard.
Well, he has a point in that he caught me pretty quickly. I think Larry's pretty good at motivating people. I just wish he would try motivating himself once in a while.
Are you sure that's a good idea? Have you seen what his thoughts are when he was talking to himself?
Let's get motivated.
Let's get motivated. Let's go and rob some people just to force a girl to marry me.
Let's get
Come to think
started.
You still haven't answered my question. Where were you, and what were you doing last night?
Don't you have anything else to talk about? With that kind of attitude, you'll never be a ladies' man like me. Okay, chill out with those scary eyes. I got it. If you really wanna know, last night, I saw something incredible.
Something
Let me
incredible.
guess, you fell down the stairs, hit your head, and saw a load of stars.
Magic.
Yeah, but let's not talk about that now. Let's talk about the good old days. What do you say? Come on, I'll put you a nice cup of hot water.
Why hasn't he realized that I absolutely despise talking about the good old days? Especially with him.
Alright, let's see if we can break this. Take that! The night of the crime.
Alright. Now you're going to tell me what you really saw last night.
Wow, you're really upset, aren't you, Edgy? Okay, I'll talk.
Huh? That was a bit too easy.
Yeah, anyway, it was awesome. Never seen anything like it. At around 10 o'clock last night, it started thundering.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 to 11.
At approximately 11.
Was there also lightning?
I've been sleeping. I'm
Oh,
not
sorry, rain.
sure for how
No
long.
snow. There was snow.
And suddenly, zing! The world in front of me went white.
Are you playing Final Fantasy?
Like I'd just been slapped in the face by my old girlfriend, Naomi.
Oh, so just like playing Final Fantasy.
Yes, that's also just like. And then.
She
Then we
broke
can
up with
rest
me. Oh, you mean
I'll be
here?
free.
Oh. Oh yes, and after all of that, here last night it was on fire. The bridge was on fire.
Dusky Bridge caught on fire. Are you saying you saw it with your own eye?
Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye? I'm telling the truth.
There's still 3 Psycho Locks remaining. That means he's still trying to hide something. By the way, Larry, where were you when you saw that happen?
Where you stay? What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean? Just answer the question.
And I was in my own room by the main hall. Where else would I be?
As usual, you're as transparent as an empty jelly jar. The problem, I suspect, lies there.
What do you mean now?
Oh, that's some good voice acting, Mika.
It's impossible for you to have seen lightning strike Dusky Bridge from your room.
Let's see. Let's
Thank
look
you.
at the map.
Uh,
Yeah.
This is a map of the area. Take a look around the vicinity of Hazakura Temple.
What am I looking for?
I think that should be fairly obvious. The main hall is surrounded by trees, and it's impossible to see the bridge from here.
What? Why didn't you tell me that before?
Well, how about it?
About what?
Do you feel like talking now?
About what?
It looks like it wouldn't be that easy after all.
Like pulling teeth off a hippo.
You leave me no choice. I'll have to move on to the next step. Shoving this radiated thing inside of your mouth. You weren't in your room at the temple, so then, where were you?
I don't know that. I wasn't in my room.
So where was Larry? Why was he there? If I've read the situation up to this point correctly, the answer is fairly obvious. Very well then, let's test my theory. The place you witnessed lightning striking Dusky Bridge from was...
The
Yeah.
inner temple. No, wait. How did he
That's
get on the
one
other
place
side
that's
of the
not
bridge
possible. Yeah.
Mhm.
No, you
And
must
the
have been.
temple is excluded. Hazakura Temple is excluded. Oh. Oh. I guess
He
Heavenly
used
Hall
a
is
blue
there.
scroll.
Mm.
The place you saw the lightning strike from was naturally Heavenly Hall.
Oh, be hanging out in this old shack. It's freezing cold. There's no electricity, and it could fall apart at any minute. I mean, it could fall apart, not me. I'm perfectly fine.
Just like Gumshoe's
Larry.
apartment.
How do you know that anyway? How do you know there's no electricity? After all, it's not that dark yet.
Uh-oh.
In other words, you have just provided evidence to prove my theory. My theory that you've at least once in your life visited Heavenly Hall after sunset.
I have to admit, I'm impressed, Edgy. You're in a totally different league from Nick.
Take that, Nick. That's nice, but now tell me. What were you doing at this cold little shack last night?
That's what you might call fair decor.
Stalking.
I think you
That's
mean
what you might call
a fair
stalking.
liqueur.
Yeah, that's French for stalking.
Mm-hmm. Could it be you were waiting for someone? Oh god, he had the blackmail letter.
Oh, no. You really are one scary guy, you know.
I believe that last night you were waiting for this person to come meet you.
I
Yep.
guess.
Yeah.
Larry Butts.
You were searching yourself, your inner self.
Sister Bikini.
Oh my.
Oh my.
My oh me, oh me, oh my. There's only one person you'd wait for in a horrible place like this, Larry.
Exactly, and it's mom.
Told you before. Don't call me Larry.
The person you were waiting for was Iris.
Oh, suddenly I feel cold all over, Edgy.
No doubt because of
Oh.
my chilly glare.
So, you think I got the hots for Sister Iris, huh?
You've already told me several times over.
Do you have any kind of evidence for that?
Just
You got
5
something
minutes
that
ago,
proves I
Countess
was
Evidence.
waiting for her and I'm in love, or are you just guessing?
Well, this is why I draw the line and end this ridiculous little game. Here's the evidence that proves you were waiting for Iris.
So
The
this is the
letter?
point where you will be shoving the Magatama down his throat, right?
It's like...
5 years of exposure should do it.
Here's your evidence. Got the shit out of her. You called her to the spot with a pathetic blackmail letter.
Oh, hey! Give that back, you're embarrassing me! That reminds me, I once wrote a letter like that as a joke as a kid. What are you doing with Melanie?
Why,
What?
Michael?
What? Do not... Well, hold on.
This
Do
is
not...
so real.
No,
Okay.
stop. Don't
Pause.
confess to any crimes on stream.
To be fair, I
Whenever
asked
you're
for candy
thinking-
in it
Okay.
to make this even more silly.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
I had found this amazing, completely pointless secret about someone. I wrote them a letter demanding them to give me candy when I was like 6.
Mother, I have discovered you also poop. Now give me candy or I'll expose the secret to the world.
Essentially.
How old were you?
6.
6.
My brain hurts.
See? Alex doesn't have to act like the character Phoenix Wright. I don't have to act like the character Butts for some
Oh
reason.
no, Micha, no.
Luckily, you're not like him with women.
Well, anyway.
Jesus. That's not important. I misjudged you, Larry.
I was expecting you to say that I misjudged you, Michael.
We're moving on. We're moving on.
What do you mean?
We're not giving Micha another chance to embarrass himself.
I'm in this other server where there's this line that's like, Michael, no! Or something like that. We should get into.
There's only so many spots for voice lines if you're not willing to shell out coins.
Yeah. Taking advantage of a woman's frailty like that should be ashamed of yourself.
Oh. Oh.
First of all, what's this at the top of the letter? It says salutation here.
Well, that's what I said in that book. Letter writing for dummies.
You're not supposed to actually write that. That's why you're supposed to write Dear Iris.
Ah, I'm so sorry.
Also, your grammar is terrible.
Luckily, I always carry a red pen with me. I've marked your spelling mistakes.
Oh yeah, I can totally see Edgeworth doing that.
Yeah.
That would be tampering with evidence.
Oh god. So we were here in Heavenly Hall last night, weren't you, Larry? And you saw the lightning hit Dusky Bridge, didn't you?
Oh yeah, Edgy. Sorry, doesn't get it, you scumbag! Threatening a young lady like that. Wait, hold up.
Wait a minute.
Something ain't right.
What now? Well, why are you talking about? What threatening stuff? I'll tell you what. You tried to scare Iris by threatening to expose her secret, pal. What do you mean threaten? When did I threaten her? Unless you want your secret to be exposed. That sure sounds like a threat to me, pal. Blackmail, in fact. Give me a break, it's a love letter. Haven't you ever been in love?
Salutation here. There is something I must talk to you about. I'll be waiting for you tonight at 10 at Heavenly Hall. Make sure you come. Unless you want your secret to be exposed. Most romantic letter I've ever read.
Unusual intonation.
What did you just say?
My love for her burns so hotly, it could melt all the snow on this mountain.
I think
Oh? Then what's the secret you mentioned?
What do you think, Alex?
Edgeworth might be close to punching Larry.
Come on, Edgy, don't you get it? I'm talking about the secret love between her and me. Obviously, she wouldn't want old lady Bikini to know about it, right? About our hot and
Amigo.
sour bittersweet love affair. I retract my statement that I don't have to act like Larry.
Alright. Then why did you send a love letter, or what should pass as one, I guess, in a business-like manila envelope?
A break? It's not my fault I didn't have any other envelopes. Jeez. Then why were you so quick to apologize, pal? It's because Edgy gave me that scary look of his. What's wrong, Edgy? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden?
That's it. That's what all those huge locks were about.
Edgeworth is like, I broke 3 psycho locks for this.
I don't understand why you were so defensive.
Edgeworth is like, I hate this job. I hate
Either-
this job.
I guess the thing is, you shouldn't expect too much from a guy like me.
We expect nothing from you.
Come on, don't let it get you down.
Particularly nothing smart.
But, Mr. Edgeworth, This guy is still hiding something. I know it.
What do you mean, detective?
Don't forget what this guy said just a minute ago. If you really wanna know, last night I saw something incredible. That's what he said.
Hmm. He's right. Larry,
What? You're holding me. You're looking at me like a
will
hungry
not
dog that
hold
just
you.
found a bone.
what was this something incredible you saw last night? You're going to tell me, Larry, one way or another. And my patience has run thin.
Like pulling teeth from a hippo.
I don't think Larry is that dangerous.
Dangerously dumb.
I already told you, didn't I? I saw lightning strike Tusky Bridge.
Yes, and I believe it was the incredible sight you saw. But now that I think about it, something doesn't quite ring true.
Does it strike you as wrong?
What doesn't?
Does it sound off? Dang it, I couldn't figure out a joke. Ah!
That's all there is to your story. Your heart wouldn't have had all those locks. Just talking about them like everyone's seeing them. Therefore, Larry, do you believe you saw something last night? Something more incredible than lightning?
What? Why? How? Hey, what do you think you're doing? If you hide anything from Mr. Edgeworth, I'll arrest you on the spot, pal.
Based on.
No!
What's wrong, sir?
Look, does this mean I have to do it all over again?
Glaring at me like I'm next to be hit by a bolt of lightning?
Oh, my fist at least.
Yes,
Just about
you're
had
about
it
to be
with it
hit by a
falling in.
bolt of fist.
Bolt of
That's
fist.
what.
I really want to drag the truth out of him. I'll just have to drag him to the witness stand.
I was expecting him to say I'll just have to drag him through the snow.
Alright.
Hey, save point. Does it mean we're gonna head to the
Now that
witness
we
stand and
saved, this is
Yeah.
maybe a good moment to ask for donations because given that I don't have any lines today, I probably won't have any food given that I'm not unpaid for lines.
Now we're about to have
So,
the
yeah.
You're
judge.
getting paid for this? I'm an unpaid intern.
What
That's
do you mean
how
unpaid intern? That's redundant.
I like my interns like I like my bills. Unpaid. Wait.
Wait.
I like my interns like I like my salary. Wait.
Fine, as long as you keep getting the funding from from AI startup companies that will use you for training data.
Ah. Heck yeah, I can teach them to do squats. And lunges.
Your intern?
No, the
Also,
AI models.
lunges, not just lunges.
And for now, with the new robots, that's actually a thing people are paid for to do. Just all day long, do a task and repeat it, like picking a block off a table and squatting to teach the robots how to do it. So that's a serious job now.
Some sort of motion capture for the AI.
Yeah, there's literally motion capture factories now. It was a thing at CES they were discussing of like, yeah, we have this new training hall that we want to employ 1,000 people at for a few months. So we can then
Yes.
fire more people.
That's crazy. February 9, 9:47 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 1. Oh my, Mr. Louise feels that way about me?
Phoenix would have kept shut. Ashworth was just like, there you go.
Hey, did you know he's in love with you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently,
makes
it
sense to
isn't
just
well of your
tell
real
her.
secret at all. She's incredibly bad at phrasing shit.
Woohoo!
This is no time to be embarrassed.
I'm sorry. I'm just hardly accustomed to that sort of thing.
Worry not. And in any case, whatever it was that he saw on the night of the incident, mark my word, I will drag it out of him.
I can just see Miles
too.
reaching over and just like pulling Larry's tongue out and like, it has to be in here somewhere. Maybe a little too graphic.
Toby! Toby!
Help me.
Does that mean Mr. Larice is the witness today?
Yeah. I believe that none will be the first to take the stand.
Sister Bikini.
So what is her stand?
He claims to have seen the very instant in which you carried out the crime.
Yeah, what is her stand?
You know, if we add a word to bikini, like shining bikini, that could be a stand name.
Yeah.
I can see it happen.
There's probably also like some obscure like rock band that's
Band with
called
a big-
something with bikini.
Yeah. It's always a rock band or some other kind of band, so yeah, there must be.
It's the bikini triangle.
The bikini triangle,
Look,
there
there's
we
so
go.
many bands, we've probably used up every single possible combination of two words by now.
Of adjective noun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the rest of the stuff that's not bands, that's what you find in the App Store, because there you get the least creative video game names ever. Just noun, good enough, ship it.
Absolute. Absolute cinema.
Already taken.
Ah.
Zombie stinkies.
Also, absolute is not a noun, I believe.
It's not a noun.
That should be an adjective.
Well, unless you talk about the absolute. Then it is a noun.
I feared you were going to suggest that.
Just like the Belgium versus a Belgian friend.
But I guess that's a noun that is like
There's
taken
the-
from an adjective.
Yeah, no. It's an adjective taken from a noun.
Anyway,
I just want to ask you one last time. It really wasn't you who killed Miss Elise Disney, correct?
that is correct. It wasn't me.
Very well then.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes.
You are a prosecutor, aren't you? Are you sure about this? If your true identity is revealed...
Don't worry. I've made the necessary bribes.
I see.
Iris. It is a prosecutor's job to doubt people. Right now, I am a defense attorney. A defense attorney's job is to believe in people and to believe until the better end.
I like that. I like that there's like
The
one
better
lawyer.
end, exactly.
There's one lawyer who's
I'll
like
believe until the better end.
to believe until the better end, and one is like, no, I have to doubt, I have to doubt.
That's what my friend taught me once.
Mr. Edgeworth.
I simply ask that you watch and decide for yourself whether or not I am fit to do the task I have been entrusted.
Very well, sir. I leave my defense in your capable hands. February 9, 10 a.m. sharp, District Court, courtroom number 7.
Oh no.
It's the Canadian judge.
Court. Yeah, that's because this town only has 2 judges. And this one only does part-time.
Yes.
Court is now in session for the trial of Sister Iris of Hazakura Temple.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. He's made the necessary thing. He's just assured there's no opponent.
Who do you think it's gonna be? Who's gonna be the prosecutor?
I'm curious.
It's Godot.
Godot.
Very simple, because these two have not yet met.
This is true.
Yeah, that would be possible.
What would he suddenly do on the other side? Oh no, wait, that was the previous. Yeah, I was so confused for a second. Yeah, should be Goda.
But that is a prosecution.
Yeah. But the other case we had him in the past, so yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. That was Armando. Completely different person.
Yes.
The defense does indeed appear to be ready. However, the same cannot be said for the prosecution in this case.
Indeed.
I am not sure I like such a blatant waste of this court's time. An empty prosecutor's chair can only mean that the prosecutor has no confidence in their ability to prove the case. It would seem this case is already over before it had a chance to begin.
Jesus! This is not how a court of law should work.
I am ready to announce my verdict at this time. This court finds the defendant...
It's the whip.
Oh no.
It's Francesca! Yay!
I was thinking it's not gonna be her because we've not seen her forever.
Oh,
like
but
Godot
he
was,
made arrangements.
Yes,
huh?
he called Francesca to help out.
Oh, wait, isn't this setting up the court?
Yes,
it absolutely
it
is.
Shut up, Mika.
Shut up, Mika, and play your part.
But the prosecution. stands ready. I don't remember her voice.
It was something like
And
that.
you are?
How dare you not know my name? I am Franziska von Karma, prosecuting prodigy.
I don't think he convinced her to work along. I think he convinced her that this is a chance to prove herself to be better or something, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He probably did rage bait her.
Yeah.
Von Karma, you say? Perchance, you wouldn't be of any relation to the legendary prosecutor Manfred von Karma.
Ha! Ha!
Remember from the very first game?
Legends are a thing of the past. I am a von Karma. I am beyond time. That is all. On a special request, I flew in today for the purpose of prosecuting this case.
She is, by the way, the same age as Maya.
Also became a prosecutor at 13. Which,
Yes. Yes. Prosecutor at 13. Born and raised in Germany.
And I guess Edgy paid for the flight and everything? Oh I mean he has it. Doesn't matter. What's a few $1,000 for an Atlantic flight, a transatlantic flight? Eh.
she probably
Wait.
flies business class. It's way more than a few thousand bucks.
I don't think
but
she
yeah.
has to cross the she has to cross the Atlantic. Yeah, no, you're right.
She went back to Germany, I believe. Yeah.
You did? Then you must be quite a big shot, eh? By the way, Mr. Edgeworth,
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm almost certain that I've seen you somewhere before. Or am I just imagining things? You look very much like a prosecutor I met once.
I believe you're imagining things, Your Honor.
Meanwhile, the bailiff stands at the corner and is chuckling.
Yeah, so he's just like, oh, this is funny.
Is it the same bailiff?
Like,
No,
Yeah,
this
I
is
think
the
it's bailiff.
This is
Canadian
way
grandson.
too funny.
This is the Canadian grandson. He's
Oh, but he's
like,
French
oh,
Canadian.
yeah, he's French Canadian. He's like,
Miss Von Karm.
je ne parle pas anglais.
Zut alors.
You're working out very hard.
Sorry, Alex.
Too busy with his pack.
Look, I already have almost no lines, okay?
Sorry, but I cannot hear you over the sound of my muscles.
Bare naked muscles will save the world.
Yay!
Miss Von Karma, do you have anything to say?
There is no such weakling as this man among those of the prosecutor's office.
Oh, shit.
There isn't. But I'm sure that. Oh!
I told you, there is no such weakling.
What is that? A whip? I'm not sure I care for such a thing in my courtroom. Bailiff, remove that whip at once.
I am
You will
I am
not.
never afraid of the whip.
Ugh.
I have no objection to the whip.
Sure.
You don't.
The prosecution can wield a whip or drink 17 cups of coffee. But there's still only one truth. That is what I stand here to prove today.
Whoa, that smoke face.
Smoke face.
This promises to be interesting. Miles Edgeworth. I had expected to face Phoenix Wright here today. But looking at you now, maybe this is what I have been waiting for all this time. Miles Edgeworth, I will not allow this chance to crush you slip through my
Yeah,
fingers.
pacing.
Yeah. That's still true. I see you brought your flair for the histrionic.
Allow me to add to the things I'm not sure about. People acting bizarrely in my court.
Wrong
Ah!
universe.
The stage is set. Now continue with the proceedings, Your Honor.
She just only whips the judge.
This is normal in Germany, so
That's good. Argument.
The judge goes, I don't think I
cool.
care for Germany. I'm not
People have
sure
said
about
that
Germany.
before.
I'm not sure I
Go on,
care
man.
about Germany, Miss
Exactly.
von Kama. Please give an outline of this case. With as little whipping as possible.
whipping. Batman.
Oh, well, the murder victim is the famed picture book author, Miss Elise Disney.
Oh, they moved the body there and then put the sword. You have to move
Her
the
body
body
was-
to do that with it holding, you know.
Yeah, her body was found in the Hasagari Temple courtyard. She had been stabbed through the torso by a ceremonial sword from a golden statue.
Clearly the statue is at fault. The sword in this picture is the weapon in question, correct? Very well. The court accepts this photo into the... wait, what?
Into the Ferrari.
The court accepts this photo of the crime scene.
Crime photo. The courtyard where Elise Disney was murdered. Crime photo added to the Ferrari.
There's no mistake. This was the doing of Sister Iris. After all, there's a witness to her crime.
Very well. Please bring this witness to the stand.
So to begin. Our first and last trial. Defense attorney.
Now, as we've seen, you can just pin on that badge and just
And do it whenever you
waltz
want.
in there. It's
Yeah.
fine.
It's fine. Law
The
school's
judge doesn't
optional.
remember anyways.
It's a minor
No.
anyways.
Yeah. Now, witness, state your name and occupation, please.
Hold on here. I'm not sure about being not sure if I care for this at all. Witness, please stand up nice and straight.
Oh. Oh, I see an issue here.
Fuck recall correctly, there are a few milk crates in the defendant's lobby for back pain-plagued witness.
Did we not get her a
Bailiff.
chair?
No. Fetch a crate for this poor lady, please.
Oui, oui. Oh, zut alors.
Ah. Once again, your name and occupation, please. I should get something to read. Unless you want me to do her again.
Oh, sorry. I was still remembering that this was that this was yours from last time. Little old me? Well, I'm the head nun of Hazakura Temple on Eagle Mountain. My name is Bikini. You got it? Bikini. Nice to meet everyone.
This guy's like, it just gets weirder and weirder.
Yeah, he's like, I've never been. Are they pranking me?
He immediately went for the rather strange question.
But you don't appear to be wearing a bikini right now.
The courtroom is the garden of holy judgment. Those with lechery in their hearts should leave this sanctuary at once. Butts walks out.
You want me to leave? I'm not sure how I feel about this. No need to get your bikinis in a twist. Let me tell you, I'm a sight to behold in summer.
I'm a clip that.
I hate you, Steph.
In any case,
Make sure you also have the I hate you, Steph, in the clip as well.
Yeah. I hear that you saw the crime take place on the night in question.
That's right. I can still hardly believe it myself, to be honest. There's no way dear little Iris could do anything like that. Let us hear what you have to say then. First, tell us about...
He's
First,
Canadian.
tell us about your own movements that night, eh?
Yay! I'm pretty sure in the Japanese version he has like a Kansai.
Kansai.
yeah, yeah. They always do Kansai for him.
That night, I was helping an acolyte with her training in the inner temple, but... Well, as you can see, my back likes to act up violently. So I left Iris to help the acolyte, and returned to Hazakura Temple. There's no bath at the inner temple, you see, and I needed a long hot soak. It was after I had finished, just as I was heading back. That's when I saw it. So it was simply coincidence that you found yourself returning to Hazakura Temple. Yes, you could say that. If my back hadn't been in so much pain, I would have stayed at the inner temple.
That sounds like a pretty important statement she just made.
There's only one problem with this testimony that I can't see. But you're not about to fall at this hurdle. At this first hurdle. Now are you, Miles Edgeworth?
Edgeworth is like, wait, I have no idea what
Death
I'm supposed to
glare.
do now.
Mr. Edgeworth, please begin your cross-examination.
The night of the murder. I was acolyte with her training in a temple, but Beck likes to act out. Sure. Go left to help the acolyte and return to Asakura temple.
This seems like something to press.
Yes.
You left her there. Yeah. You left Iris to hell. With what?
What do you think? The acolyte's training, of course. It was just past 10 p.m. So we were starting to enter into the training exercises proper. Wasn't it your place to remain with the disciple? Well, the job is simply to watch over the acolytes so that they don't pass away.
Jeez.
They
It's
just-
important.
They have the not passing away stick, and when they think the acolyte passed away, you just
Yeah,
poke
you
them.
just poke them.
Just poke them and see if they still move.
Just to
No, that's what
confirm
the
this
whip is
point
for.
again, that night you met Iris in the inner temple, correct?
Yes, yes. She's a gentle, honest girl. She's never once failed to follow my directions.
Why did you tell her to stab?
Alright. I don't think we should press this.
No.
What?
Yeah,
did
that,
she?
yes. The crime took place in the courtyard, correct?
When you go from my room to the main hall, you have to take a winding hallway from which you can see the courtyard.
That's right. In other words, it was pure coincidence that the witness saw the crime taking place before her eyes. There was no complicated setup in this case.
That certainly seems to be true.
There's indeed only one problem with this testimony. I can clearly point out what it is, then I can begin to quantify. Just how good this witness's memory and observation skills are.
There's... let's see.
Is it the time? Well, it doesn't say exactly how long a long hot soak is, so...
Depends on the person. Alex showers for 5 minutes, I for 5 hours.
That's a lot of hours.
FYI, if you shower for more than 50 minutes, take a bath. You'll use less water.
I don't have a bath.
Well,
So
you
you
can make a
return
bath.
to the
Just seal up
Hazakura
your
Shower
Yeah,
in
there's
order to
there's
take
actually
bath.
plenty of places that do not have a bathtub. Yeah.
Yes, the solution to that is to just properly seal your shower.
Are you mad? Because you sound mad.
No. People actually sell standing baths, or rather sitting up baths, so where you have a sealed door and you just use it like a shower, but you can also close the door and have it fill up with water. That's an actual thing.
That seems like
Yeah, but that's a
risk.
custom thing. That's not something that you can do with every shower cabin.
Yeah, no, you can't do it with your glass shower. It will shatter. Unless you have bulletproof glass.
My back is to blame for everything, including the broken glass of the shower cabinet. It's a do or be done in kind of world, after all.
How long were you in the bath for, if you don't mind me asking?
Jesus.
My. What a filthy little rogue you are. I know what's on your mind.
Hmm.
I bet your next question is going to be, where exactly did you wash? This is why you have to watch the young ones.
What are you going about? I was...
He actually got whipped.
Patrick, Myers that shirt.
The lowest of the low.
There's some sort of kick me sign stuck to the defense's bench.
No, but with me, yes.
Yes, it is. It's there. The
You
only
now realize
twist is you can only see it when you turn on the UV light.
No, you can only see it from the prosecution's stand. But he's only realizing it now.
Anyway, I couldn't afford to be away from my post for too long. You understand. So...
Alright. I think left Iris, but I think we have Iris's testimony. No.
Mm-hmm.
I'm confused already. That's not good.
So that for most people that I know that take longer baths, it is actually because they read in the bathtub while it's still warm. As long as the is still reasonably warm and not from like hot to just barely still nice and warm, they just read there. And that's why it takes so
I
long.
mean, I sometimes watch like a 30-minute YouTube video. Like I'll watch an entire Veritasium video in the bath, and then I'm like, alright,
When I was
now the
still
water's getting
when I
cold.
was still reading more paper books, I also do that. But with since I read on tablets, I'm just too scared to damage anything.
My
I
phone
was
is
toast
waterproof.
bread and dry my hair while in the bathtub.
I specifically
You don't have
only
a
buy
bathtub.
waterproof. I specifically only buy waterproof phones, and I test them because, like, in the 30 days that I purchase after you purchase, you can send it back. So I'll intentionally throw them in a pool and see does it work underwater in case I drop it in the bath. If yes, I keep it. If no, so far all of them have worked fine. I would send them back. If I buy it with waterproof rating, I should be able to test that. And now I don't feel bad about using it in the bath anymore.
So what's this waterproof in a temple?
Well, see, conversing with the spirits is what we train people to do, right? We'll be the ones asking you the questions, madam. In order to do that, a place strong in spiritual power is required.
Oops.
Spiritual power! There's a small temple across Dusky Bridge called the Inner Temple. Acolytes must spend an entire night there to undergo intense training.
How exactly do you help with this process?
As we have previously explained, we have the pokey stick.
Like
Uh,
a tutor.
Hey, I actually wanted to read that.
Child studies. I like the idea of using more pokey sticks. We should reintroduce them for children.
Tutor with a whip, in your case.
The
And
disapproval on
that is
Edgeworth's
the case.
face is so strong.
Then why did you return to Hazakura Temple where the murder took place?
Alright, I'm pretty convinced. Because what does the testimony say? Oh, it doesn't say here, but we know that
No.
Iris says she never returned. She never went to Hazakura Temple. Yeah.
Yeah.
Witnesses have to undergo their own trials, I'm afraid. Defendant's fate rests on the powers of observation and memory, after all.
Well, don't worry. I'm more than up to the task. I'm a woman of faith, after all. The head honcho of Hazakura Temple.
In that case, Miss Honcho, I'd like you to explain something for me. The discrepancy between your testimony and that of the defendant, Iris. She claims that after ringing the light-out bell, she went back and stayed in her room. Which means she did not go to the inner temple at all.
No, she said that?
A defendant or a witness? Who is more likely to lie, do you suppose? The defendant is simply lying to cover her back.
No, she's lying to put herself near the crime scene.
That is completely illogical. The murder was committed in the courtyard of Hazakura Temple. Claiming that she went to the inner temple would make for a much better alibi.
He's right there.
But that is odd. Whatever the reason, I can't believe she would lie. She does indeed have honest eyes.
Ah!
Ah!
People lie. That is my belief.
Why am I the only one being whipped in here? Anyway.
Defense?
Neither the witness nor the defendant have any reason to lie. which means we must call your memory into question. Dear, dear, dear. You're older than me, and yet you want to play that game? Do you?
Ooh.
Well, that isn't exactly what I... My memory is perfect. Crystal clear. Especially in the winter.
Especially in the winter, my brains
Then-
work better.
Mhm.
That's because it's overclocked. Then, I suppose it's too early to end this cross-examination, eh? Mr. Edgeworth, if you're going to question the memory of this witness,
Alex not getting.
you will need to show me a more decisive piece of evidence.
Understood, Your Honor. It's naive to think that alone would do the trick.
Immediately read on, and now this is how much delay I have.
Yeah, there's a constant like 2 to 3 seconds that I already see everything on the screen, and I'm like, okay, still
Yeah,
not.
for
I
you as
realize
well.
we just have to wait on Alex's internet. It's
Yeah, oh,
I
it is
don't
what it is,
understand
how
how
you
you
can
know.
live with
But
this.
it's definitely become worse. That's just all I'm saying.
How I can live with this, Micha? Because this activity is the only time where there's a difference.
Fair point.
Then please add your comments about Iris.
But it is to the testimony, alright?
It's because in German you pronounce the name Iris.
Oh, like the flower.
Yeah. And let us return to the cross-examination.
Right.
To note, it is midnight.
Let's try to figure out what we're supposed to do here.
Well,
let's see.
Are we supposed to prove that she's misremembering, or are we not?
Oh, she
Wait.
changed this statement.
This line is new.
Yeah, let's press
She was
it.
dressed exactly as she had been at dinner.
Show
And
us
that
the other
doesn't
two
make
as well,
sense
just to be sure.
because
Oh, okay. That's the same. That's
Alright.
also the same. So number 3
So-
is the only one that changed.
yeah. And that one is a very obvious change because she didn't have a cloak. How can she be exactly the same?
Exactly.
Because we have the hood.
Yeah,
She
we
was
are all
she
the
wearing-
now. It's like
Or in other words, where the hood, where the hood, where the hood, where the hood at.
Where the hood at?
Brooklyn.
Witness,
Just
let's
that's
get
not
one
relevant to
thing
this
straight.
case.
The defendant whom you claim to have met,
I mean, why is Edgewood Irish now?
she was wearing this demon warding hood, correct?
Mr. Edgeworth, are you alright?
Got whipped in the once too hard.
I can assure you, I'm perfectly fine. I just moved one island over.
Of course. That is a very important piece of clothing. I'll have you know. Wait a minute.
That right there. Well, why do you have that?
As we've previously established, Edgeworth really got into cosplay.
That's the question of the day now, isn't it, Miss Von Karma? Or have you know that this hood was given to someone as a gift that night? Before the lights out bell was rung.
What?
You know where I'm going with this, don't you? The witness had seen the defendant as she claims. The iris she saw should have been missing this very hood.
You could see the
Well, I
boxes.
Not a bad
It's-
feeling
it's-
at all,
it's-
exposed to contradictions like this.
I mean, of course, this is only operating under the assumption that every nun only has one copy of this item.
It's a legendary item. You can only have one of them.
You can only equip
Yeah.
one of them. They're unique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now understand that.
Steven, I was not
happened
trying
alright,
to equip
basically,
two hoods at
he
the same
got
time.
Oh, you had a spare hood. Oh, that's totally possible.
We got a spare hood.
Do
It's the
I,
neighborhood at the end of the city.
Do I save on this happy right face?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Look at
perfect
Edgeworth.
place.
Truly, truly happy.
He's
Mhm.
contemplating. No, he's thinking about. He's finally thinking about Edge, about Phoenix's happy face, and that makes him look like this.
Alright. We did good. Next time we'll continue doing good, I think. We're at trial. Surprise! Francesca is back.
Also, I was not expecting us to just hop in the trial like that. We're like, nope, we're done talking to Larry. Let's
Yeah,
just
we're like,
hop
nope.
into the trial.
He's like, nope, not anymore.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
We'll see you all again next week, where we will whip it and we will net it.
Oh, I think actually when we drag the butts on the stand, Francesca will whip him into shape. The real scary part is that he might enjoy it.
Oh god, Larry falls for Francesca.
I'm
Oh,
telling
no.
you nothing.
Oh no.
Alright, that's it for us. We'll be back next week. Good night.